couch, are you? Okay. Are you going to stir it in that?
Yes, it's bigger.
Okay. Alright, so we've taken the Rama quartz and poured it in there and just looked at it with a thing, blah, blah, blah. 325 milliliters of water. That's really hot. So
Don't touch boiled water in the microwave.
Do not pour it on you. Stir it up. Stir it up until it dissolves. Yep, it's got to all dissolve.
All of it?
Yes. Alright, what do I do?
Completely. Alright. Sydney's is
I paused it.
pink quartz, right?
So you're going to record hers, not mine. I didn't pause it. It's still going.
Alright.
No, stop. Pink quartz.
Measure with
No,
your
this is
measuring cup 68 milliliters of water and pour it into a saucepan. So, hold on, stop it.
Wait a minute. Okay, there it goes.
And then we have to stop it a second. We're going to mix the rest. What is this called? The quartz or something? Or rose?
Why does she have
Pink
to do
quartz.
less water?
Alright, mix it up.
Because mine has less stuff.
And mix until it's all dissolved.
Is this one dissolved yet, or?
No.
Let's see who can dissolve theirs first.
No, because you'll spill boiling water all over you, and I don't want to take you to the hospital. I would, but I don't want to.
I'm making a video now.
Okay. It says to pick out dark colored rocks to cover 3/4 of the tray. And for it,
What's the difference?
we must be missing trays because this is not big enough to hold all that.
Stop.
I don't see any more dark colored rocks. You just have to use flat rocks. Just don't have to be dark
To
colored.
break them?
Can I take them
Yes,
out?
just break them
Can I take them out?
if they're too big, but these are way too small. Yeah, you can pick them out.
Look, see, mine isn't dissolving.
Keep stirring.
Sounds like it's almost done. No, it's not. Did you see how much is in there? Really?
Yeah, that's nice. All right, you can drop them in there. They're not going to explode, dear.
No, I think they're gonna splash.
Oh, well, put them in there. It's got to cover 3/4 of the bottom. Just put them in there. Not going to splash, Goober.
No. Is this just for one color?
This is just for the wait. Rama quartz. It's like dark color. Yeah, this is just for Rama quartz, which is like that white color.
There. Is this good?
Is that 3/4?
My
Put another one
friend
in
at
there.
school did this for the science fair once.
Wait.
Yeah.
Move them around so they're
Can I move them
flat.
around?
Yeah, move them around so they're flat.
You still have stuff under your rocks. It's not completely dissolved.
All that because it wasn't dissolving all the way. So it's mostly dissolved, but it's still not all the way. What are you doing?
Break up.
Quit doing that. You're gonna break it. All right.
It's supposed to be broken up.
I'm pretty sure it hurt me. Just stick it down there slowly.
Let it cool until lukewarm.
I can't see like all the rocks.
So you just gotta let it. How many did you put in there? 2.
One.
Okay, put one more.
Look at it.
Unless you just want one.
Put
Just
two
want
in
one?
there probably. Just don't want it to be
Okay.
fat rock.
She just wants one.
Okay.
All right, now you gotta wait for it to cool to lukewarmness. Now I'll go over here and reheat this other one and see if I can get the rest of it. Yeah, it's not a crystal yet. All right, so we've reboiled it and stirred it up, tried to get all of it to dissolve, and that's about as best as I can get it to do it. And then we threw the rocks in there, or the rocks were in there. And don't mess up my pen. And now it says to pour out extra solution. We're not going to do that and store it for later. Yeah, we're not going to do that either. So yours is we just wait for the crystals to form now.
That's it?
Yep.
But what about that thing?
That doesn't go with this one. That goes with another one. What's it doing?
I don't know.
Looks like it's
Can I see?
looks like it's forming crystals on the top.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh well, we'll figure it out. It's okay. You put a crystal in there? When you put a rock in there, I'm sorry, you
Yep.
put a rock in there?
Stop.
Okay, it says to, here, stir it up a little bit, and I'll show you what, oh, you want me to do it? Why do I gotta do it?
Because you're the one who camera.
It's your stuff.
You have a camera and you're the one that decided. Oh wait, Mom was the someone decided to make a YouTube video and it wasn't me. So.
Mama did.
All right, Smarty. Here, I'll be the camera guy.
Camera guy.
Camera.
All right. Now it says,
Hey, why is
take,
there like crystals forming on the spoon?
not yet, take that little spoonful and pour it on the rock. All right, I think you're done. I mean, look.
Just wait. And you put
All
the
right, so
seeds
you gotta,
in there.
yeah, you gotta put the extra crystals that were in the bag in there, so the crystals will start forming on them. Apparently,
These are extra cool.
those are extras. There you go. All right, we're good. Now it's done.
What do you do with the plaster?
That's for something else. I poured it out too early. What are you doing?
Trying to open it.
It's okay.
It was open. All right, just pour it in there and get something to brush all that up with.
Oops.
Or never mind,
We'll
you just
get it,
use
we'll
them
get
for
it.
later. We'll use those for later because they want you to have
Use
some
the
left over.
scissors here.
Yeah, just cut the corner. Cut the corner.
Are you mixing the two different colors?
No, she's doing the aquamarine now.
Oh, okay.
All right, now it says, examine the crystals with your magnifying glass. All right. And it says put some beside, so we have some beside already.
A little bit put aside.
Mm-hmm.
Right
68
there.
milliliters of water. So I'm going to measure that out and boil it. All right, boil the water. Watch out,
Wash
it
your
might drip.
hands.
All right, mix that up. Until it is completely dissolved. Some more because there was not all the way dissolved.
Never ever boil it enough.
I'm going to pour it since it's hot. Burning.
It's purple.
All right. It's going to start cooling, so I guess you throw some rocks in there. Just pick out 2 rocks.
Problem, you don't want it to
Splash on you.
And I want to do this.
Yeah,
Now,
throw
what
another
does
one
she
in
need to
there.
put the little crystals from the table?
Yeah, sprinkle them onto the rocks. On the rocks.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, you're doing it right in the middle of the rocks.
On top of the rocks.
There you go. What if they're going to go sideways? Because that's not very deep.
Oh, who
They
cares?
sure didn't give the containers that come with this weren't very good, were they? Plus half of them are either they didn't come with it or they're gone.
It was Jessica at her birthday party.
That's enough. All right. They failed to mention that we're supposed to save some of the white stuff, the white crystal stuff, for this stuff. So we're going to use the green
plaster.
crystal stuff, which is the same thing. It's monoammonium phosphate.
Monoammonium sauce.
Exactly. All right. I guess we mix it together
Took a little bowl and put
with the
wax
plaster
paper.
Paris. Yeah, go ahead.
We took a little bowl and put wax paper next to it. Lost, I guess, the other part that goes to this. And it was
We
like
didn't
a
use
I don't remember seeing them.
something. Yeah, maybe it didn't even come with it. We never did see the bowl. So,
You what?
so, yeah. Alright, so she's mixing up that stuff. And we put the wax paper on there, so maybe it'll, when it dries, it'll
Ew, it
release.
smells bad.
Okay, we didn't have something that shows 13 milliliters, so we're gonna, I just estimated on the measuring cup they gave us. Cheap one. You gotta mix it into that, and you gotta smooth it around the edges so it's like the outside of a geode, right?
Yeah. It's like too much water. See, it's supposed to be.
It's only like, it says it hardens rapidly. It's not gonna harden rapidly. I think this thing
so.
lies. Didn't tell us about we needed to have the white crystal stuff left over.
It doesn't mean slime.
It omitted, which is as bad as a lie sometimes.
See, it's pretty runny. It's not really.
So we gotta wait for it to harden.
Yeah, I guess we need to wait for it to thicken up a little bit so we can. We'll just keep rolling it around the
I
edge.
know it's green too because we didn't have the white crystals to use with it.
That's okay.
What are you doing, Gavin?
Gavin, are you being Master Chief?
Alright. We'll stop it while we let it.
They smell kind of sulfury, sort of.
It's probably poisoning us all. Probably gonna die in our sleep tonight or something. Alright, reading deeper into the instructions, it says that this stuff is supposed to come in one bag, but it comes in 2 bags. So there's way too much water for the one bag. So we're going to put them together and then half it now, because it failed to mention that in the instructions. Okay, so it's supposed to mimic a geode. You're supposed to be smushing it around the side so it's like half of a ball, the inside of a ball. And you put the other half in there.
Mm-hmm.
So actually half of them look like it's half.
Almost me. This is tiring me out.
Yeah, the kids have abandoned us and we're left here. We're bored. We're bored. We're left here doing their stuff.
Hi.
Jeez, playing video games. I don't think that's enough. Or did it harden up?
It's getting there.
It's getting hard.
I think so. It's scraping the
I
bottom.
wish they would have. I wish we had the little cups for
Oh
it.
man, see, I just made a hole in the bottom.
Oh, great. Are we trying to scoop it out?
Trying to flatten it.
That looks like a real geode.
Let me see.
No, you're bored. Stay away. Wow. Read the directions for the rest of it. It probably says, pre-mix the other liquid before forming the geode.
Just pour it in there.
Well, whatever this stuff is, it dissolved a lot better than the last stuff. What is this stuff? This is aluminum potassium sulfate. And it's supposed to go this much. It's supposed to go in here. Do you anybody see anything wrong with this picture? 380 milliliters. Yeah, but that's for that bag. That one's for that bag. So. What the hell? You gotta be kidding me. Sorry. Jeez, what the heck?
Say that bad word.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this project.
Here, let's just do the best we can.
No, it's not dry yet. It's got to wait 30 minutes. All right. I'll stop it and we'll All right. We let them harden up for a long time. I poured some little crystals in there. I'm going to pour it till this gets full. And we have all that left over.
I'm gonna put rocks in there.
Yeah, I guess we could do something like that.
Blue ones are my rocks.
I want to put in something smaller though. Alright, let's look at this complete miserable failure. That is the crystal growing kit. Oh, look at those crystals. Man, those look good, don't they? Now look at our crystals.
Well, if you get a real close view on this one right here, I'm just gonna pour it into this one because it's kind of like the mix-all of what we had left over.
Really?
But if you look at it really closely, and if it was dry,
there's some
I mean,
kind
if
of
you
okay
like,
crystals in there.
if you like magnified it, it would look like that.
Yeah, it looks just like that.
If you magnified it really closely.
If you
Let me
like,
try to see what happens.
microscopically. Looks like salt.
There it goes.
Oh, there's a crystal.
Can I hold it?
Hey, I see some actually, there's some pretty good sized crystals in there. That's not that bad. It's, well, compared to that.
Yeah, but if you took a really good picture of it, like this, you might be able to get that.
Charlie, will you please be quiet? We're trying to make a video.
And now we got the blue.
Yeah, that's got to be like really microscopic. Where's all the water in that?
It dried up. It's crunchy.
And you're not supposed to eat these, right?
No, just it says crunchy. You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Which one?
Any of them.
Here, hold
That's terrible. I will give it to Justin.
All right, now we got, what are these? What do we make these? They're the, what do you call
I
them?
can't remember.
Gnomes or-
Geodes over there.
Yeah, here we go.
That's actually
If you
not very
look
good,
right
I
here,
guess.
I'm peeling the,
oh, sorry. You're peeling the geode, fake geode off.
remember when I made the clay?
That's weird.
That looks
Pulling out.
Those are horrible. What is that?
Geode.
That's the pink stuff? So that's supposed to look like that.
It looks exactly
Charlie,
the same. It's like
simmer down.
It's like a replica.
There's like,
A replica.
if you look at my hands, are shining like they have diamonds on them.
They're wet, honey. Alright. Next.
So nasty.
This video is going to be called the Crystal Growing Fail.
I think they probably read the title already. So.
Simmer down.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either. It looks like
Forming crystals.
cranberry
This
juice.
one right here is, it's got like a jelly
Oh.
texture. It didn't.
You're touching it with your hand?
Well, I'm just trying to
Another one of those
demonstrate.
geode ones?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, it broke. Oh, no.
My bowl.
My bowl.
There it goes.
Alright.
Look, it's still.
You should look at the blue one, Jessica.
Maybe this is. How long have we been letting it sit here? Like a week?
Yeah, it's been over a week, I think.
Still didn't dry.
That's,
Maybe we shouldn't have left it in the aquarium. I don't
for
know.
those of you who haven't seen the parrot video, please go look it up now.
You hear the parrot in the background screaming.
He's hated by everybody, and he loves no one.
It's a fake one.
Yeah, that's
All right, there you
fake
go.
for a reason.
All right, I'm gonna take them out of my bowls. Put them in here. Probably
What's this
discard
red
of
one gonna
everything tomorrow. This, I put everything in there, and it's making a big, huge
Mess.
blob.
No, it looks that way.
And it's hard. I mean, it's like, it's.
That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry, don't
Turn
look
it
at me
off.
that way. Pancho, you want some of that? It says not to eat it.
Nope.
I'm not feeding it to Pancho. He's funny little. Okay. That concludes our crystal growing experience. Now the soup down here. Okay. Boom Pals app, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do.